Ashtanga Express, so we move quite quickly. And just about 3 rounds, 3 breaths, everything that we're working through. We'll start standing at the top of the mat. Find your Tadasana, mountain pose, feet firmly planted. You'd like to measure up 2 fists between the inner arches of the feet. Standing tall, let's take a deep breath in. Open the mouth, exhale, let it out. Sealing the lips, beginning to breathe steadily in and out through the nose. Notice the pace of your breath. Does it feel hurried? Can we give ourselves space? Long inhales and long exhales. As we try to reintegrate ourselves within ourselves. This is the idea of samavesha, reintegrating with the wholeness, a union with wholeness. And in yoga, that essence, our chitta, our own little piece of our chit, that cosmic wholeness we carry within us. We come to the present moment, we use the breath to center. Take another round of breath in and out. Maybe exhale through the mouth. And as you breathe in, you'll reach the arms up overhead, grab opposite elbows, and exhale, bend to the right. Inhale through center, and exhale, bend to your left. Inhale through center, reach up, look up. And as you exhale, bend the knees to forward fold and straighten the legs at the bottom. Shake them out a little. Inhale, find Ardha Uttanasana, look forward. Exhale, fold in. Keep those legs long. Now bend the knees as you press into the feet. Inhale, stand up tall, grab opposite elbows. Keep your opposite forearm in front. So if you have a dominant way you feel like you grab it, switch the forearm in front or on top, and then you use the exhale to bend. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale through center, look up, reach up, and exhale. Once again, heart forward and down, head goes low, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. And as you exhale, let's find our way, feet back, hips to heels, child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Coming up on the inhale to table. Exhale, tuck those toes, downward facing dog. Bend your left knee deeply, reach your right heel to the ground. Inhale. Exhale, keep pressing the ground away with the hands and then switch. Left heel reaches down, right knee bends deeply. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend both knees, hips high. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, feet to the top. Inhale, find length, look forward, halfway up, and exhale, fold in. Inhale, stand up tall, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. We'll begin our series here. Inhale, Urdhva Namaskar, extend up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale to plank. Lower to your stomachs this first time. Inhale, cobra, toenails press down, look to the nose. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathe into your toes, look forward. Exhale, step up the feet to the top. Inhale to find length. Halfway lifting and exhale, forward folding. Inhale, stand up tall. Reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. 2 more of these. Inhale to extend up. Sun salutation 8. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe and look forward. Try to keep looking forward as you come to plank and chaturanga dandasana. Upward facing dog. On the inhale, thighs lift. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale to those toes. Exhale, work your feet forward. Come up halfway on the breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to stand up tall. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last one, taking it on your own, breathing in for length, using the exhale to soften and fold. We'll meet in Tadasana. Whether you take Chaturanga Dandasana or not is up to you. Remember those 3 breaths in downward facing dog. The exhale will move your feet forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stand tall, inhaling. And exhale. Samasthiti or to Tadasana. Take 3 breaths. Exhale, hands back to your heart. Surya B, inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale for length. Exhale, plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdhva Namaskar, or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot steps to the top, left heel plants. Come up, warrior 1. Virabhadrasana 1 on the right. Breathe in. As you breathe out, hands come down. Step the right foot back. You have the choice to take the lower and the lift, or maybe just hold plank. From down dog, left foot steps to the top, right heel plants. Inhale, warrior 1. Stay here. Inhale, and then exhale, hands come down, left foot back. One more chance to move through. 5 breaths in our down dog. Notice how your hands land. Can we come into union with ourselves as we are, where we are? Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale to your toes, look forward, exhale, work the feet forward. Inhale, find that length. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, stand tall, slide your hands to your heart. And again, breathe in, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana to Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathe in, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 5 breaths. I like right foot to the top, warrior 1. We'll get there. Right, both hands down, take the flow, leave it out. You can just hold plank. And then from down dog, left foot steps to the top, right heel plants. Inhale. Come right back down again. Exhale to lower. Inhale to open the heart. Down dog. Now 5 breaths here. Know that you can always come down. Take your time to breathe. It feels like a lot all at once. On an inhale, you'll come up to your toes. Exhale, work your feet forward. Breathe in for length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, stand tall. Bring the hands over your heart. Last one, on your own, chair. Breathe in. Breathe out to the fold. The warrior ones start on the right side after you get to your first down dog. Step that right foot forward, plant the left heel. You come back down. Left foot will come from the down dog. And then after you've done both warriors, find 5 breaths in down dog. Maybe let it out of the mouth. Inhale high on those toes, hips stay lifted. Exhale, work the feet forward. Inhale for length. Exhale to settle in, and then inhale, chair pose. Exhale, stand up tall, hands to your heart. Hands will come to the hips, top the feet about just outside the hips. Hands will stay on the waist. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the gaze. As you exhale, big thigh bones back, heart forward, coming down to the ground. Binding the peace fingers, index and ring middle fingers around the big toes, bend the knees as much as you need. Inhale, find that length, sternum forward, gaze forward. Exhale, fold in, reaching the skull towards the floor. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Release the bind as you breathe out. Come up halfway, sliding left hand under left foot with the palm up, right hand under right foot with the palm up, trying to get the toes to the wrist crease. Breathe in. Extending as much as you can. Exhale, elbows bend out to the side as you fold in. Breathe in. All the way to the back of your legs. Breathe out. Let go of anything you're clinging to. Breathe in. As you breathe out, releasing gorilla pose, coming off your hands. Inhale, come up halfway, hands to your hips. Exhale, stand up tall, Tadasana. Inhale. Exhale, close the pose, hands and feet to meet. On to the rest of our sequence, you're going to inhale, left foot stays planted, lift your right leg, step it to the back of your mat. Turning the right toes to the short edge of your mat, arms come out to a T. And then reach the right fingers towards the wall, shifting, hinging at the waist, triangle pose. Hold here, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Soft bend in that right knee as you breathe out. Come through center. Right toes turn to the long edge. Left toes turn to the short edge. Inhale, reach towards the left toes. Exhale, left hand to shin. Triangle pose. Utthita Trikonasana. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Maybe look to those left toes. Breathe out. Coming back up. Left toes turn. Twisted triangle. We have to shorten the stance a little here. Right toes turn to the right edge of your, to the short edge of your mat. And as I pivot and turn, my left foot steps a little more to the left. I'm going to bring that left hand down inside that right foot, maybe to a block. And then inhale, sweep that right arm up to the ceiling. Try to keep those hips as level as you can. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, look down to your right toes, bend your knees. Bring your block with you if you'd like as you exhale, open up to the wide facing. Turning back towards your left leg, left toes to the short edge, right toes slightly out. Right hand will come to the ground or a block inside the left foot. Left hand can come to the sacrum as you inhale, reach up. Breathe out. Breathe in, look down. You breathe out, coming back up to that wide stance. I would block the back of my mat and then closing the pose at the top. Okay, Left foot heavy, firmly planted. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, step it to the back. Turn the right toes to the short edge, arms out to a T. Prepping for Utthita Parva Konasana. Extended side angle pose. Right forearm to right thigh, left bicep by your ear. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. As you breathe out, straighten the right leg. Breathing in, turning the toes. Left toes to the short edge, breathe out. And as you inhale, taking extended side angle on the left side. Breathe in. Feel the outside of that right foot planted, breathe out. Maybe look up to the ceiling or that right hand, breathe in. Breathe out as you stand up tall, left toes turn to the long edge. I like to suggest bringing hands to prayer here, and then we're twisting Parvarika Parva Konasana. So prayer twist lunge to your right foot, left elbow outside of right thigh, arm into leg, leg into arm, gazing past the right elbow, breathe in. Breathe out. Big breath in. Do breathe out, come through center. Breathing in, turning towards your left leg. Right leg's extended, left knee bends. Exhale, elbow on top of thigh or outside. Press into another to make space, breathing in. Breathing out, really lifting that right thigh bone. Breathe in. You breathe out, we open up wide, five-pointed star. Exhale, close the pose at the top of your mat. And then we take it into our wide-legged fold series. So inhale, lift our right leg, step it back to the back of your mat. And hands will come to the hips. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, come folding forward down. We'll take those hands, walk them in line with your feet. So heels of the hands in line with the heels of the feet. Maybe fingers in line with the toes. Evenly distributing weight between ball mounds and heels. Not letting your butt take you back, breathing steadily. We hold for 3 breaths, so we're almost there. Find length as you inhale, come up all the way. Palms meet behind the low back, interlace the fingers, extend the arms in a bind, breathe in, lift up. As you think heart forward, think thigh bones back as you forward fold. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, release the bind. Index and middle fingers around the big toes. Find length. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, elbows bend out. Stay here. 3 breaths. Your exhale will release the bind, bring you up halfway. Inhale, stand up tall. As you exhale, close the pose one more time, the top of your mat. Okay, as we take on pyramid pose, same transition, lift that right leg, step it to the back of your mat, and then start to turn yourself like you do for that twisted triangle. Right foot slightly more to the right, left foot slightly more to the left. Toes of the left foot at a 45. You can bring your palms together in reverse prayer, or you can grab opposite elbows. Inhale, press down through the feet, lift up the heart. Exhale, start to work Chandishan. Keep pulling the right hip back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, look forward slightly. You breathe out, bend that right knee a little. Come up, pivot through center. Turning towards the short edge of your mat, the top of your mat, left toes there, right toes slightly out. Breathe in, heart lifts, breathe out, Chandishan. Holding here, inhale, exhale, inhale, bend that left knee a little bit, exhale, come on up, open the arms out wide, breathing in. Exhale, close the pose at the top of your mat. Okay, we're at the top of our mat. We're gonna once again hop our feet about just outside of the hip distance apart. And to just, I like to bring this transition in a little bit differently. Usually I feel like index finger, middle finger, wrap them around your right big toe. Bend your left knee slightly as you inhale. Try to bring that right leg up with you. Left arm can go out to the left. Okay? Stay here, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out, open the right leg to the right. Maybe left arm up or to the left. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. As you exhale, right leg comes back forward. Try to think head to knee. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out, release the leg. Keep it floating. Inhale. Lift it a little higher. Exhale. Inhale, one breath higher. Exhale, set the right foot down. Shake it out. Good. Okay, so it's that forward fold. We'll try it this way this week, okay? Index and ring, middle finger, wrap around the left big toe. You gotta stand into that right leg, but bend to extend. So bend the right knee a little bit so you can extend up to stand up tall. Right arm can come beside the ear, reaching up or even out to the side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep your spine tall. To get to the toe, I would rather you bend your knee than lean forward. Breathe out. Open it out to the side. Breathing in. Breathe out. Find a place to focus your gaze, eye level or slightly higher. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bring it back through center. Head towards your left knee. Woo! Breathe in. Breathe out. Fall out. Climb back in. Right? Here we go. Breathe in. Releasing the leg. Keep it afloat. Breathe out. Inhale. Lift it a little higher. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Exhale, set it down. Shake it out. And inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to find length. Exhale, take it through Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog. Down dog. Looking forward. Hop the feet to the top. Chair pose. 5 breaths. 3 breaths. Somewhere in between. Breathe in. Breathe out. Try not to sink far into your heels or fall far into the ball mounts. Breathe in. As you breathe out, forward fold. Once again, inhale for length. Exhale, take it through a sequence. If you'd like, you can always just hold plank. Breathing in and out. Your down dog. Steps your right foot to the top. Left heel plants. Warrior 1. We hold for 3 breaths. Fully. Exhale completely. Breathe in, maybe starting to look up between the hands. As you breathe out, starting to pivot. Keeping that gaze lifted, feeling your feet on the ground. All the way to the back of your mat. Left knee, warrior 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. You breathe out, it's warrior 2, still to that left leg. Squeeze the glutes to help the hips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Straighten that left leg as you breathe out. Turn the toes. Breathing in, starting to turn your right toes to the short edge. Exhale, warrior 2. Breathing in, tailbone to crown. Breathing out. Breathing in. And as you exhale, cartwheel down. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower. Up dog. Down dog. Maybe walking the hands apart. And hopping through to seated. Yay! Nicely done. Here we are. Okay. It's impressive how quickly we can move. Let's shake those legs out. Dandasana pose. Okay, we're just going to take staff pose. So hands beside your hips. I like to think just in front of my greater trochanter. That like big bony part on the outside of the hips. You'll bring your palms down, toes in flexion. Chest opens, breathe in as the arms press away. Exhale, tuck your chin in. Belly button in. Kind of hard to breathe. Be patient with it. Exhale. Soften. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, fold. Maybe get toes and index and middle fingers wrapped around. Bend your knees as much as you need. Inhale. Exhale, elbows bend out. Paschimottanasana with the bind. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Release the bind. Breathe out. Walk your hands back behind you. You can always take reverse table, but otherwise reverse plank Uttanasana. Inhale, lift the chest. Soles working to the ground. Maybe the exhale, the head drops back. Breathe in. Open the mouth. Exhale, stick the tongue out. Breathe out. Chin to chest as you inhale, lower your hips down. And then we'll take Janushirshasana with the left leg long and the right knee bends in, heel to groin. Turn your torso to that left leg. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, head to knee. Stay here. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. And then sit up tall. We just switched the legs. Right leg long, left heel into groin. Turn to that right leg. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Soften a little deeper as you breathe out. And then inhale, sit up tall. We're going to take a seated twist here. So, Marichyasana. I'm going to have you take your right leg in front of you, cross your left foot over, then bend your left knee if you can, heel towards your glute. Start to wrap your hand around that left leg, left hand behind you. Inhale for length. Exhale, look back. Maybe with the sit bones planted, left foot planted. Inhale, right arm reaches. Exhale, elbow on top of the thigh. Twisting a little deeper. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, counter twist, left elbow inside, left knee. Breathe in. And you just switch it out. Left leg goes long, right foot crosses over, then bend left knee, heel to groin, or heel to your bottom. Your left knee still tracking forward and your right knee's up to the ceiling, wrapping your left arm around the right leg, right hand behind you. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale to twist. And you can just stay right here. Otherwise, even reaching that left arm up and seeing if you can go deeper for that second round as you twist. And then unwind, breathe in, breathe out, just open the chest for that counter twist. And then eventually that right leg, that left leg, prepping us for boat pose. So legs lift, arms lift, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And we'll try one little asana here as you exhale, ankles cross, hands plant, and maybe you can lift your butt up off the ground. Breathe in, boat pose. Breathe out. Breathe in one more time, and then exhale, see if you can find Lalasana. Last one, breathe in to boat. Breathe out. And bring your knees into your chest as you roll onto your back. Take a few circles in each direction. Feet will plant down, fingers reach towards your heels, back of the head and shoulders down as you prep for bridge pose. Hips lift up, stay here, 3 rounds of breath. Imagine more space from knees to armpits. Breathe in. Maybe lift the heels as you breathe out. Come undone. Choice to take bridge again or take full wheel chakrasana. Urdhva Dhanurasana, whatever you want to call it. Arms can reach overhead under the shoulders. First you come onto the head, and then maybe straightening the arms. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. One more inhale. Exhale, come undone. Slowly onto the ground. Let's take a active rest here. Constructive rest, feet further apart, knees buckle in. Give yourself a big hug around the chest. Inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. Right arm on top, our opposite arm on top, take a deep breath in. Open the mouth, exhale, let it all out. And then prepping for the end of our practice. A little bit here, we've got Paschimottanasana, so let's sit up for a second. Ugh. You'll sit up tall, toes in flexion, inhale for length. Exhale, take your time coming down towards your legs. And if you'd like, bend the knees a little, get the belly onto the thighs, inhale for length. Exhale, fold. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Another inhale all the way to the back of your lungs. Exhale, sigh it out. We've got time for just a little bit more, so we'll take shoulder stand and plow today. Coming onto your backs. You can take your feet up to the ceiling. Taking the toes behind you, you'll bend your knees onto your forehead and try to walk your palms further up your back. And then engaging the core, lifting one leg at a time out of the pelvis. Sharvangasana, shoulder stand. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Never looking side to side to protect the cervical spine. Toes can come back behind the head onto the ground. Inhale for plow, Balasana. Exhale. Inhale. And as I exhale, I like to just come into happy baby. It's like not in the series here, but we're just adding in if it feels good. Maybe bend one knee and then the other. Extending opposite legs. Tailbone lifts, tailbone points forward. And then hug those knees into the chest. Little supine twist here, arms out to the side. Breathe in, exhale, knees to the right, gaze to your left. 3 breaths, in and out. Open the mouth. Let it go, look to the ceiling. Inhaling, knees through center. Exhale, knees to the left, look to the right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Full inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. Let it all out as you look up. Inhale, knees through center. Once again, plant your feet down, walk them a little wider, knees buckle in, give yourself a hug. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth, exhale. Switch the arm on top. Breathe in. And breathe out. Feet together, knees apart. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Stay here, 3 breaths. Union with the moment at hand. Samavesha, the wholeness and integration to all. Allow your right leg to go long. Allow your left leg to go long. The hands can rest on the stomach or can rest beside you. A micro tuck at the chin as you take Shavasana here for just a few minutes to let the dust settle. An integration and reintegration to wholeness, this coming back to ourselves and all that we are. Yoga, this practice that can bring us into the present so we might remember how whole and complete we always have been. And through our human experiences and our senses, we're pulled into the world outside of ourselves. So give yourself grace for your humanity, and then tread back in, reconnecting to our own chit, part of a greater whole light, a whole essence, a cosmic knowing. Any subconscious tension, let that soften. Allow yourself to rest and relax as best as you can. Start to deepen the breath. Belly rises on the inhale. Belly falls on the exhale. Belly rises. Belly falls. Then slowly stretching as needed, expanding, contracting as feels fit, knees into chest or just walking them in. And tipping over to a side, pausing there. How will you integrate and reintegrate yourself into your day, what lies ahead? Holding on to a little bit of the wholeness that we find here within us. Remember of ourselves. And then come up to seated, taking it with you, bringing it along. Palms will meet over the heart. Chin will dip towards the chest. Gratitude for this ancient practice, and it's reminding us of this union, this wholeness within us. Lifting them to the third eye, may it inspire our thoughts, our words, our actions, our behaviors and habits, our samskaras, the patterns in which we move through the world. Bowing forward to seal your practice. Namaste.